What's up, everyone? It is that time of year again. Time for another Native Instruments sale. This time around, it is another 9 for $99 sale. Now, they do these sales every year, I believe. And what it is you get 9 machine expansions for $99, which is a considerable discount and is a great way on getting your hands on some new expansions for cheap. But this year has a bit of a twist. See, in previous years, the bundles were always pre-selected. It was a set of 9 expansions chosen for you, which meant if you already had some of these expansions or you didn't want some of these expansions, there's not much you could do about it. It was either all or nothing. But this year, and for the first time ever, you will get to select any 9 expansions you want. Now, with over 70 expansions included in this sale, that is a lot to choose from. So, to help you decide what you want to get, I thought I would do a quick run through of 9 of my favorite expansions. Now, I've said this before that I love my machine expansions. I think the Native Instruments drum sounds are some of the highest quality you can get out there. So when you're choosing your 9 expansions, you basically can't go wrong. But these are just a few that I really like to use. Now, if you do want to go and check out the sale for yourself, there will be a link in the description. It is an affiliate link, so if you do use it, you'll be helping me out, you'll be helping the channel out. But enough of the chit chat, let's get into this. Alright, starting off with Anima Ascent. Visionary, contemporary, genre-defining pop vintage synths, hybrid keys, and popped percussion. Anima Ascent is kind of a multi-genre type of expansion. It definitely has that clean, contemporary pop sound, but it can be used for many different genres. Next up, we've got Carribean Current. The rich tradition of Caribbean music culture as the foundation for modern club-ready rhythms. Carribean Current is a bit of a funny one. It's super quirky, but for some reason I really like these sounds. Conic Gardens. Capture the soulful vibe of Detroit. Tasty hip-hop with a dash of funk, jazz, afrobeat, and deep house. Now, for anyone who loves boom bap, anyone who loves J Dilla, Conic Gardens is a must-have expansion. Now, the sounds for this expansion were put together by Ant Fiddler. Ant Fiddler is a legend on his own, but putting that together with sounds from J Dilla's own collection, it puts this expansion in a level of its own. Up next, we have Faded Reels. The hazy bedroom mixtape aesthetic of lo-fi hip-hop, packed with dusty kits, pastel textures, and vintage synth presets. Now, when they say dusty, when they say lo-fi, they definitely mean it. Faded Reels is full of some extremely warm textures. You might not be able to use it in every song that you make, but when you are looking for this particular type of vibe, Faded Reels really shines. Moving on to Golden Kingdom. Throw open the gates to a hip-hop dynasty. Stadium-sized music with dirt and grit that taps the new rap royalty. Now, Golden Kingdom is meant to represent a more contemporary style of hip-hop, and it definitely sounds very modern. Mixing southern hip-hop with a more EDM kind of sound, Golden Kingdom becomes a very versatile expansion. Up next, we have London Grit, a dark, icy journey into the underground grime scene. Now, as you can tell, this expansion is aimed squarely at UK grime, but I was really surprised with how versatile the sounds are in this expansion, and I personally have used it in a lot of boom bap beats. Marble Rims. Low-riding rhythms and funked-out flavor of West Coast urban attitude. Hop in and lay low for the ride. Now, Marble Rims is an expansion based on that golden era West Coast hip-hop, and in my opinion, it definitely achieves that. Queensbridge Story, the eclectic sound of Mobb Deep producer Havoc, the man behind the sound of Kanye West, 50 Cent, Notorious Big, and many more. Now, Queensbridge Story is definitely a showcase of the Mobb Deep producer Havoc. Using sounds from his library and curated by him, this expansion definitely has that authentic sound. Alright, and finally we have the Stereotypes. The chart-busting sound of the Stereotypes, packed with melodic loops, popped bass, and sizzling kicks. If you haven't heard of the Stereotypes, I suggest you check them out. They've been behind many big hits and have worked with people from Bruno Mars, Cardi B, Lil Yachty, Fifth Harmony, and many more. The sounds themselves are very versatile and there is a lot to play with. Alright, so that was 9 of my favorite Native Instruments expansions. Like I said before, with this sale you'll see a massive savings in terms of what you get for what you pay. And yeah, I'd be keen to hear what are your favorite expansions, what you're planning on picking up during this sale. I think that's about it. So I'll see you guys next time. Peace.